Hi there, my name's Taylor and welcome to my very first YouTube video ever. This might be awkward since I obviously have no idea what I'm doing. So I guess I'll just start with a little introduction. So I'm from Utah. I just graduated from Utah State University and I just moved to Florida and I am working for the Walt Disney Company. That's the reason I have this cute little name tag on right now. So I moved down here for something called the Disney College Program, which essentially means you move into an apartment that they provide for you. Really pretty. Ignore my cart of packages here, still moving in. And you work for the company. You learn life skills. They have some classes that you can take that help to teach you business skills, and you just are able to experience people from a lot of different places around the world. They have an international program, so I've been able to meet a lot of people from other countries as well. So this program is really cool. It has a lot to offer, but obviously I'm just starting out. That's the reason I'm making this vlog titled The First Week in My DCP. So DCP, Disney College Program. Yeah, that's an intro to me. I'm happy to take you all along on my journey, but really this YouTube channel is just a way for me to document my journey. So if it's a little cringy, if it's a little awkward, it's for me, so that's okay. And we'll just kind of move into kind of a random clip of my first week here. Here's the beginning of my moving day vlog. Here I am in my family room at home. And I've done a lot of crying today because even though I've moved out of this house before, it just feels different this time, knowing that I'm not gonna be able to like come home on the weekends and like sleep in my bedroom, and I don't know. I'm just having a little bit of a tough morning, but I think that that's natural, it's human. Doing a little bit of cleaning up because I had a goodbye pool party the other day. That was fun. And now it's time to go. This is the new Salt Lake City airport. Basically, they tore down the old one and built this new one, and it's a lot bigger. It's very, very open, white, bright, pretty, but it is a lot of walking. So I flew Southwest, which meant I had to take this trek. So I walked all the way down the entire length of the A terminals, and then I went under the runways and walked all this way across, and then I went back up and had to walk all the way backwards to go to the B terminals. So it was definitely a walk, but I didn't go all the way to the terminals right at once. When I got up here, I actually stopped here and ate at Gourmandise. I don't actually know how they pronounce the name of the restaurant, but it was really yummy. I got this French dip sandwich with some French fries and just kind of enjoyed it until I got on the plane. This is me drinking Starbucks at my layover in Austin, Texas, because my flight was delayed, so just needed something to tide me over. But then I also found this little gate here. I guess they called it their Infinity Gate, and I don't really know what it is other than just a cute little visual game thing. I don't know. Basically, the idea is that there's this portal here, and you can take this quiz on the screen to decide where you should travel on your imaginary destination. And you can go anywhere from Adventureland, Wonderland. They had, I think, like the City of Oz. They had all of these cute fantasy places that you could go. My ticket gave me the Bottle City of Candor, which don't come for me. I actually don't know what that's from. I assume maybe it's a Lord of the Rings reference, but I actually could not tell you what it's from, so my bad. And then they also had this cute departure board where you could see where the next portal was going. Dystopia Air, I think that's cute. So it was really fun, kind of a good way to tide myself over until the plane came. And then here is Orlando Airport at night when there's no people in it. So that was kind of interesting. And then I got to my hotel and checked in. And I actually took a tour of my room because I was staying at a Disney hotel and I thought it was really nice. So I stayed at the Disney Boardwalk villas, and I did get a villa room. So this is the closet where you can get the extra pillow and blanket, or maybe store your luggage in there. It's right as you walk in, and then you've got a nice mirror. You can see how crazy you look after a long park day. I liked the little low hooks because I feel like if you're a kid walking in, that's just something that makes you feel included and kind of special. And then they had this little kitchenette here. I was, for some reason, fascinated with these little knobs because they were like crystal looking, but I don't know. I just thought it was cute. They had kind of just basic glassware that you'll see in a kitchenette at a hotel. And then when you walked around, that TV there, it did have that Disney Channel playing. If you've ever stayed at a Disney resort, they usually have like a little welcome home screen playing. Nice dresser there. That bed turns into like a hide-a-couch bed. I guess I didn't explain that right, but anyway. Coffee table. They've got this chair in the corner, and then I think that it was a connecting room that they just had locked off because it was just me. And then went out on the balcony, and the balcony did connect into the bedroom over there on that side. So you had a total of 4 chairs and 2 tables. If you ever wanted to maybe sit out on that balcony and just kind of enjoy some coffee or some tea. And then coming in, they had a mini bar with just 2 seats there. Good for maybe the kids eating breakfast in the morning before you head over to the park or whatever you're doing that day. And then moving over here, they did have a laundry unit. I was really obsessed with the fact that they had laundry detergent because I was moving and didn't have any laundry detergent that I brought with me. So I was excited that there was some mini laundry detergent for me to take. And then moving into the bedroom, they did have really pretty art on the wall there. And then, of course, they did have a table and a lamp on each side. And there's where that balcony goes out and joins. This video, you can see my hand is like pointing everywhere because I did have original audio that I took out of this video because it didn't sound good. Anyways, moving over into the bathroom, they did have a nice tub that opens into the room, which I thought was kind of a fun touch. I have seen that before in Disney resorts, and I typically like it. Then they had the mirror, the normal vanity. They did have kind of a makeup mirror, which is nice for the ladies in the morning, maybe doing makeup. And then they did have a walk-in closet. There's a safe. Good place to store all your luggage if you want it to feel really nice and clean, or maybe you just don't want the housekeepers to see your stuff. I guess it's kind of a nice little closet there. And then separate toilet and sink room. I liked that wall there. I thought it was fun. And then, of course, the shower. So I really liked this hotel. It was definitely more than I needed for just me, but it was really enjoyable to kind of see what the Boardwalk Villas has to offer. And my dad was really cool. And as I'm saying in the original audio here, he had points that he needed to use. Good morning. Today is June 13th, 2022, and I check into my apartment today. So that's exciting. By the time that I got here to my hotel last night after my flight, which my flight was delayed, by the time that I got here and checked in, got to my room and took a shower and got to bed, it was like 2:30 in the morning. And I was nervous about waking up early today because I get migraines when I don't sleep enough. And so I was like, oh my gosh, I might have a headache tomorrow. That's kind of scary. And then I didn't sleep at all. I laid here and laid here and laid here wide awake and didn't sleep at all. So finally at 6 a.m. I got up and I took a bath. And now I'm just like in that weird, like, I'm tired, I'm kind of groggy, but I couldn't sleep. I just lay there. And I don't know if that's just like, maybe I was anxious about getting up and checking in today. I don't know what's going on, but change back into my pajamas so that I can be comfortable while I get ready. And I'm gonna make myself look pretty so that I feel good today. And we'll just start with that. Here I am walking around my new complex. You know, I think it's funny because whenever people post these videos, I'm always like, they messed up. They didn't vlog the whole thing. They like missed a whole day. What were they doing? And then I got here and I realized, oh, it really is a freaking busy day. And you meet your roommates and you want to like go out and do fun things with your roommates and get to know them, and then you forget to vlog. So here I am on day 2 of living here. And I'm currently headed to the bus stop so that I can go to Animal Kingdom. Well, not like in the park. I'm gonna go eat at the Rainforest Cafe with my aunt and uncle and my cousins that are here on vacation. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm nervous to try the buses for the first time, but this is a good practice for before I have to go to work anywhere. And let's see, what else have I been up to? I mean, I've done some swimming. I've done some hanging out in the gym, in the rec areas. And I will add like little videos of those so that you can all see what this complex has to offer because it's really so beautiful. So anyway, that's an update on what's going on for me today. So I had a lot of fun going to eat at the Rainforest Cafe. It's one of my favorite restaurants. My family's been going there since I was a kid. But if you've never been, maybe you've never been to the location right outside of Disney's Animal Kingdom Park, it's a really fun experience, very immersive. And they do have a pretty big menu, which is nice because there's some theme parks around the world that don't really have a lot of food right out, even in the restaurants around them. So I thought that was cool. Here is my roommate Anna. We were playing around in the gym and just kind of goofing off, not really doing a full workout, just kind of getting the feel for the space and getting to know each other and having fun. So we've laughed a lot in the week that we've been here. We played Scrabble on the wall, and I've enjoyed just the nice weather. Being from Utah, I can't explain enough how much I love the humidity, which I think sounds really weird to some people who maybe grew up in humidity, but I really enjoyed it. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful complex. There's cornhole there, and this is the community center. Obviously, you can see that I had a hard time getting in the door, so I don't know why I added this clip, but it's here. There's shuffleboard. These are the study rooms, so a lot of people that do the Disney College program actually are still taking classes at college if maybe they haven't graduated. So this is a nice space where you can come to study, you can eat food, you can watch movies, hang out, play some games. The community center is one of my favorite places to hang out with my friends. This is the pool. That's where they have a big TV screen that plays movies all the time, and I've spent a lot of time there. Up there, that's where the gym is. This is me hanging out with my new roommates. One of them made us shepherd's pie, and we watched Alice in Wonderland and played We're Not Really Strangers, which was fun. Alrighty, introducing my roommates.
That's Anna.
That's Anna.
I'm Emily.
Emily. And we're going to like a mix and mingle social where we're gonna make some friends. I'm really bad at this filming thing. I don't think I'm gonna be a very good vlogger, but I'll do my best. Okay, deal. So Anna brought this adorable little kitten. Her name is Pear, and I'm absolutely obsessed with her. So she's gonna be in my vlogs a lot. And this is me saying hi to her and playing with her little fish toy. Today we're resort hopping. Right now we're at the Animal Kingdom Lodge. We're at Pineapple Lanai eating our Dole Whips. There's the boys. Having a good day. Alrighty, so as I'm editing this video, I am realizing more and more that these clips are so random. And they don't really go together. I feel like they kind of can give you a grasp of how cool it is here, but they can't give you the full effect. So to give a recap of what I've done, the first week of your Disney College program, at least in my experience, is crazy. And not crazy because they give you so much to do, but crazy because you're just getting settled and everything is new and everything's fresh and you're excited. You have new roommates that maybe you've never met before. You're meeting new friends every day, everywhere you go. And so it's just a lot of fun and newness coming at you all at once. So it's hard to remember that like you'll want to vlog it, which is why this vlog is so random. But to give a recap of my first week here, the first day that I came, you basically just kind of get checked in. They send you to your room, give you your room keys, all of that stuff. You provide like your ID and your documentation. They do all of that important like new job paperwork type of stuff. And then kind of throughout the week, they just have little appointments or meetings, orientation, trainings, things like that just sprinkled throughout the week. But really for the most part, the first week here is just getting settled, meeting your new roommates, making friends, hopefully. I feel like I've made a few, so that's been nice. But I've spent a lot of time down at the pool. The pools here, they actually have two, and they're just across from each other, and both of them have a big TV where they play movies pretty much like all day long every day. So I've had a lot of fun spending time there. I've done some resort hopping, which is what you just saw there. The first resort we went to with that little group I was with, we went to Animal Kingdom Lodge and went out into the back area where they have all the animals roaming. My favorite animals are giraffes and they have them there, so I'm a little biased, but that's like one of the best resorts ever. And we met this cast member who was standing there and she was just giving us all these facts about the animals, and she was really, really, really passionate about conservation. So she was teaching us all about how we can contribute and how we can save animals that might be endangered or might need some help. And I really appreciated how passionate she was. She wasn't just there to work and get through the day. She was there to actually educate people and maybe make them excited about the animals that are there. So she was very personable. I don't remember her name, but she was really awesome, and it kind of made the day special, at least for me. And then after that, we went over to the Polynesian and we got some Dole Whips because are you really in Disney if you didn't get a Dole Whip? I feel like the answer is no. So we went over and did that and it was really fun. And it was a long day because sometimes when you're taking public transportation and buses, it takes a while, but I think it's worth it because the weather here is beautiful. And when you just have the day off and you're hopping around resorts, it's not like you're in a rush or anything. So it was a really fun day and it gave us an opportunity to learn the cast bus system. Anyways, so that was fun, and kind of sprinkled in there is a lot of learning. So I'm gonna be a concierge over at Disney's Pop Century Resort, and I learned a lot this week about how to do my job. So I went through I call it like Disney basic training, and then from there I went into the concierge basic training, where I learned how to assist guests with maybe their resort check-in or their resort check-out, or maybe if they had an issue with the resort, I can help them find a solution that makes their vacation still feel enjoyable and happy. And I also learned a lot about our new Disney Genie service, which I have never used before because the last time that I was here in the park, they still had like fast passes and everything is now different. We have Disney Genie Plus, and individual Lightning Lane options for purchase. So it's a very different situation, but I think for crowd control and for making those lines move faster and making people's whole experience in the park, I think this new program is probably gonna be better. It's just gonna take some adjustment. So I got to learn all about that this week, and that was really exciting for me. And other than that, it's just been settling in and trying to become a Florida girl. So I'm really happy to be here. I'm grateful to anyone who watched this video because I know it's kind of random, but I do appreciate you if you're my friends and family from home watching this, and I hope you all have a magical day.